Welcome back, Cal sports fans. My name is Haley Talbot.
And I'm Eduardo Sanchez. And today, we'll be talking about our number one Cal men's soccer.
Bart might have been on strike last week, but we've been here at CalTV working to bring you the next episode of Back and Forth. On Sunday, October 20th, our Golden Bears faced the fierce rival Stanford at Edwards Stadium in what proved to be an excellent fought match and an eventual victory for our Golden Bears. Eddie, how did you think the game went?
Well, Haley, Stanford is our big rival in the Pac-12. Our men's soccer is undefeated, however. We've gone 10-0, and Stanford has had some substantial losses. I think we did a great job starting off the game. We would set up near the box, take some shots, and unfortunately, Stanford had a very powerful defense that game.
Right, and it stayed 0-0 until halftime, right?
Still halftime stayed 0-0.
Into the second half, it proved to be still very equally matched game, in which Stanford and Berkeley were very close in a lot of aspects. The determining factor, which was actually very separate, was the number of corners. Berkeley had been awarded 6 corners, whereas Stanford only 2. But eventually, that goal did come, and Berkeley did prove to be victorious in this match. How did that goal come, though, Eddie, and when did it come in the match?
I agree, Haley. Cal had a much stronger offense than Stanford. However, I did see the game very closely tied. We had more possession of the ball and kept it closer on Stanford's side. But you were right, yeah, the goal did finally come when one of our players was going after a goal and was injured near the Stanford goal line. Co-captain Birnbaum decided to take the penalty shot where it bounced off the goalpost, but then he just sunk it in, proving Cal has a stronger offense than Stanford after all.
So far this season, 5 games have gone into overtime in which the Bears have never lost. Some of these games included the game against Santa Clara, Washington, Penn State, and recently UCLA. How did that UCLA game go, Eddie?
You're right. At the UCLA game last week, double overtime happened, and our Bears were frustrated because the game was still tied and no goals were occurring. Until finally, Stefano Bonomo, a junior, sunk in a goal for us, winning the game. With all this momentum, how do you feel we're going to go against San Diego?
I feel that the Bears have no reason to doubt going into next weekend. Ranked number 1 and with such decisive victories, I have all confidence in our Bears.
That's all the time we have for today. I'm Eduardo Sanchez.
And I'm Haley Talbot.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and like us on Facebook.
Be sure to tune in next week to get your next episode of Cal TV Sports Back
and Forth.